Hey, welcome back to the Signature Movement. It's your girl Tanya D. Floyd. I've been thinking about this thing, right? So I'm a firstborn, and I tend to have issues with people in certain. Okay, I have issues with most people who are not like me. And I'm not saying I can't get along with people, but like when I hear people talk, I'm often triggered when I hear them say things like, they expect people to do things for them. Or when I hear people say, um, it's not my fault this, it's not my fault that, and everybody's always at fault and they're always like victimized or different things for different people, but any of these things can easily trigger me because of the way I grew up and because of the level of adulting that I have done in my own life. I just have no tolerance for people who are always handed things and who never appreciate things, and people who expect things, and people who take no accountability. I got a list, okay? Issues. All day raising my hand. Yep, I do. I got issues. I'm gonna make me a shirt to say I got issues. But yeah, I got issues with some people, and I'm often triggered by things they say, and it makes me not want to deal with them or talk to them anymore, right? But there's this one area that I really have no shame about having an issue with. People who haven't done the work, who do not want to do the work, who will not take the step to do the work. I'm talking about the mental health work. I'm talking about the emotional stability work, the emotional intelligence work, the work of making yourself better so that you can communicate better and so that you can navigate life better and so that you won't go through life being triggered and triggering other people. Just, I look at it like this. People who don't do the work, I envision them like they're carrying around a bag of shit. Not like a bag of any random things. I'm talking about literal shit. You got a bag of shit, and everywhere you go, you drag that bag with you, and you sit it down and you leave a little bit behind everywhere you go. That's how I view those people. You don't want to do the work. Stay away from me, please. I can't deal with that. I don't have no tolerance for that. And then, you know, it's not like it's easy to do the work, but I've chosen many times over to do that work. I have consistently done things to make sure that I'm up on my emotional, my spiritual, and my even my parental um, mental stability. I always look for ways to make me better and to examine me and to see if I crossed the line or if I said something wrong or if I was inappropriate. I'm always policing myself, and I really don't expect other people, everybody, to do the same thing on the same level as me, but I really do have a problem with the people who just be like, oh, hell with that, I ain't doing that. It ain't for me. I don't even know why y'all do that. Like it ain't a real thing. Some people really believe it ain't a real thing. I'm fine everywhere I go. I'm just fine. Don't don't come around me. I'm not. Nope. I'm not gonna be rude and disrespectful to you, but no, I ain't dealing with you. And if you ask me anything, I'm gonna be like, I'm not dealing with that. No, I choose not to. That's not in my agenda for today. It's not in my spirit. I'm not touched that way. No, I don't feel like it. I ain't got time. I'm gonna say one of those, but no, just no. I might just say no. Mm-mm, no. So yeah, the people with the bags of shit who keep traveling from place to place and leaving shit on everybody. When you bring your problems and your communication issues and your breakups and this and that, you contribute to that actively because you are a mess and you carry a bag of shit everywhere you go. You part of the problem. And you're not going to like it when I say you part of the problem, because you're going to get defensive and say, but they did this to me. But they said this to me. And then I'm going to start getting really, really irritated, like start itching and stuff. And I'm going to be like, we just can never discuss this. And I'd rather you just didn't come around no more. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. So yeah, the people who don't do the work, you related to some. When they call, don't even answer the phone. Let them leave a message. Let them send a text. Let them ask everybody else where you at and how you doing. And you were so busy, you couldn't get to it and you forgot to call them back. It's over. 2 weeks go by. Oh, I called you, did you? Oh, only if they catch you though. Only if they see you somewhere. Other than that, let them hear about it from somewhere else. Somebody else. Oh, she fine. She good. I saw her the other day, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, how the kids? They fine. Let somebody else do that for you. Don't talk to them. Because they're going to set you off. And let me tell you, this guy I used to know, I used to hang out with, not like that. He was older than me. I used to, when I went to UDC, I met him in my math class. And somehow he tuned in to the fact that I was on it. And he befriended me. He was in a wheelchair. And he was funny. I wish I could find him. And I hope he's alive. I want to know how he's doing for real. Because we got separated shortly after I got married and had a baby. And he moved away somewhere. I don't know what happened to him. But this man found out that I was good at math, so he made me his new best friend, and I used to help him with his math. And then later on, he used to do taxes, and he had me sitting there talking to people while he was doing their taxes and everything. And he was like, "Double check this behind me, Tanya, hurry up." But it was just a good thing. We was hanging out and laughing and everything, and he was teaching me the ropes about different things. And he told me something that I will never forget. He said, stupid motherfuckers can make smart motherfuckers act real stupid. But smart motherfuckers can't make stupid motherfuckers act smart. It's just not going to happen. It's impossible. Leave them motherfuckers alone. So that's where I'm at with it. They drag around their bags of shit. They keep leaving it everywhere. You don't want that. You can't do nothing with them. Every time they do something to trigger you, they make you a stupid motherfucker. But you can't never bring them up to where you at. Leave it alone. They don't want to do the work. We can't be friends.